Good afternoon, everybody. Liberty Street Rock right here in the gym. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. We're just getting literally set up right now as we speak. Glad you're here. Glad you're along. We've got an epic chest workout today. It's actually chest and triceps here at the home gym. Don't forget, we are live streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So wherever you're watching us, welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock, and we've got an absolute excellent workout lined up for you today. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, without further ado, we are going to do a couple of quick things here, and then we are going to be off to the races. We're going to do some warm-ups here, and then we're going to get things going. So glad you're along. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget about the point system. That's right. The all new Liberty points right here. All you got to do is watch live on Twitch. I currently only have them working there. Unfortunately, they're not working everywhere else. But hey, we're working on something for you. So stay tuned. We'll get something else up and running hopefully shortly. We got a big chest workout coming up here. Glad you're along. I'm just getting the final little things done here, and we will be throwing the dumbbells on the spotters back there, and we'll get things rolling along. Now, for those of you over on Kick, finally, we've got some points, some channel point redemptions. So check it out. We've got all sorts. All you gotta do is watch and you'll earn some points, which is exciting, of course. Psycho Commandos in the house, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you're here. I see ya. I see ya. Yeah, man, you're like now you're an app designer. You're now a author. You're becoming the jack of all trades. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you're along. Yeah, we're just getting started here. So yeah. Now, unfortunately, I got to run with this this particular style of chat menu on my screen. Unfortunately, that's the only one that actually works for YouTube and everybody else. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure what the problems are. But apparently, that's the only one that works right now. So we got to run with that one. Okay, we're just getting the dumbbell set up here, and I'm going to take them over to the spotters. Now, Psycho, I did check before I went live. Why don't you have a peek and make sure that the channel points are all working? If you can. If you don't have enough time, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So I did actually, is that Botrix? Botrix for, no, if you just type in like exclamation point liberties or exclamation point top 10, I just wanted to make sure those are still working. I checked before I went. But yeah, there's channel points now. Oh, look at Psycho. There you go. There you go. It's working. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so good news. That's working. Okay. Alright, so we're just making sure here. I think I just got to go over to the left a little bit. No, the chat overlay. Yes. That is from Botrix, yes. Okay, alright, so we're gonna get some warm-ups going here. Yeah, the default one I used forever because it was transparent. Worked fine for like literally a year, and then all out of the blue, all of a sudden it's not working anymore, so I don't know, I can't figure it out. Not sure why, but you know, it's awesome when it works. I had to make the box bigger so I could actually read it. here on my TV in the basement down here in the gym. I couldn't read it when it was so small, so I had to actually increase the size of it just so I could read it. So yeah, it takes a little more space up than I'd like, but that's the eyesight. So yeah. Alright, so we're doing chest and tries here today, everybody. That's what's going on. So really excited about that. We've got a good one today lined up for you. Is that where the point... yeah, Kick has its own points now. It's beside the chat box in Kick itself. So they've actually now created their own channel points. And I quickly uploaded a bunch there, you know, that I thought would be, you know, suitable for that, you know, for what they're offering. Because you can't upload any kind of graphics to it. They provide colors. So, okay, whatever. No problem. But, yeah, so if you go there, you'll see right beside the chat box, there's 3 little dots, and I uploaded. So you gotta watch, stay tuned in to Kick and earn the points. Okay, we're just doing some warm-ups here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's, you know, it's about time. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's get a pec stretch in. So we're doing chest today, so working on getting some stretches here. Okay, let's get the left in. And we're gonna get some warm-ups here in a minute. Okay, I'm kind of waiting here for my workout to scroll by on the screen, and I'm not sure why I haven't seen it yet. I was sure I uploaded it. Ah, there it is. Okay, finally. Okay, let's get our first warm-up in. We're using the dumbbell spotters again. Again, it's one of those things working out alone at home. You know, you want to be safe. So, decided to invest in the dumbbell spotters. So let's give them a go again. This is our, I think our third, this will be our 4th workout now using them faithfully. So let's see how it goes, all right? Here we go. First set, just a warm-up set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 reps to start. I always like to make sure those dumbbell spotters go back on the bar properly. Kind of important. Okay, so we're going to keep the same weight for our second set. So let's mark that down. So 20 reps. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's pick the lights up a little bit here, get the lights going. Okay, so let's have a quick gander, make sure everything is good. There we go. Okay. I just tested overlays and it's working for me. Okay, which overlays are you referring to? You gotta help me out. Is that the Botrix overlay you mean? Oh, the chat. Yeah, it's YouTube's still not working for me for some reason, and Botrix just kicked in on it, and it's still not working. I still can't get it to come up. Like, I don't know why, but it's just not working again. Like, even with this one now, I can't get YouTube to come in. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, so let's, we're gonna up that weight now. Yeah, like I'm trying to get YouTube to come in on it, and for some crazy reason, it's just not popping on over. I don't know why. Kind of ridiculous. Alrighty, let's bump the weight now. Alright, so we're going to go up a full 10 pounds here. Okay. That seems like a temporary issue with YouTube, or you just need to reauthorize YouTube in Botrix. Yeah, the Botrix authorization just came up. I mean, I can do it again, but I literally just saw it come up. Usually it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to pop in, and then it'll say Botrix now authorized. Like it always does it the same way. Okay. Oh, no. All right. Buzzing Ranger, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Well, that's good, that's good. I mean, I'll keep tabs on it, but yeah, I don't know why it's giving me grief like this. Very, very odd, very strange. Buzzing Rangers in the house, Buzzing Rangers in the house. Woohoo! All right, let's go. Let's get our third set in here. Incline dumbbell press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Whew. All right, 12 good ones. All right, we're gonna bump the weight again. Okay. All right, let's take it right up. Okay, full dumbbell. Oh, hold on. Let's push that back in a little bit. Okay. Finished the book? Yes, you did. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, let's probably be up on Marketplace next week. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. Alright, I'm going to do this really, really fast. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, this is going to wipe out chat. My apologies to all of you. All right, that wiped out chat. My apologies. Okay. We'll see if that works. All right, let's get in our next set. We're going for at least 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that went like supremely better than I expected. Oh my goodness, that went like really good. Okay. I did not expect that. That's a good problem to have. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. We have a similar workout for chest. Yeah, it's I like this one. I just put it together, and I have to admit I really do like this one. All right, sorry, I'm still playing with this chat here live on stream. My apologies. I profusely apologize. I'm trying to get this to work. All right, let's see if that works. All right, let's unload these, and we're going to load the 60s in. There we go. And now we have no chat on screen. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put the 60s on. Still no chat on screen. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Okay. 60s. And the second 60. Okay. Okay, so I do finally see something on the screen. Not sure what. Okay, what is going on? Oh, so it's streamlined, so does that mean it doesn't stay on the screen very long? But I do see that we have let's just see how that works. Okay, Psycho, let me know if you're there. I think I got something on the screen. All right, let's do the 60s. We're gonna go for at least 6 or 8 reps here. here we go. Oh man, they always do feel heavy. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Woo! Man, it does seem like such a savage jump from 52.5 to 60. Whew, okay. Alright. Okay, we got 6 out. Let's write that down. We're going to do one more set. Okay, so it looks like it is working now. Okay, so it looks like after, yeah, it looks like it just, I don't know where the rest of your name is though. Oh man, why do I not see the rest of Psycho's name here? I even tried to open this up. So that's the streamlined version. Alright, well let's run with that for now, because at least I know chat's working, so that's all that matters. I just don't know why I can't make the rest of your name come up, but anyways, at least I know who you are. Okay, here we go. 6th and final set here. Okay, we need another 6. Here we go. One, 2, come on. 3, 4, come on. 5, one more. 6, we got it. Whoo! Man. Okay, we got it. Okay. Alright, we got a 6. Alrighty, so now, I know what it says on the screen, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change it. I'm going to do my cable flies because I cannot do bench flies. I just can't do them due to my shoulder. So we're going to switch things up. I thought I might be able to revisit them and do them again, but unfortunately, that's not the case. So we change on the fly here. Alrighty, so let's get these off of here. The dumbbell spotters, I would say success again. I do like them. The very first couple of times, I thought they felt a little awkward. Now that I'm used to them, I have to admit, I like them. So yeah, they're a hit in my book. Okay. So we're going to keep the bench out of the way for now. We're going to move on to a cable fly, not what you see on the screen, okay? Then after that, we're going to bring the bench out and we're going to set up for a low pulley chest press. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. That just feels a touch extra heavy. Let's drop the 10 down to a 5.
Are you ready?
Get ready to count down. 10, 9, 8,
Okay.
7, 6,
Whew.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, there we go. I see somebody type something. I see ya. Liban, L-I-B-A-N, Liban. Loving the lights in the home gym. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we're having some fun with it. We like the lights. Kind of brings a bit of a rock and roll feel, and I kind of enjoy it myself. Welcome in. I see ya. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we're having some fun here. That's the way we like to do things here. That music's from YouTube. From Soul Train Music. It's copyright-free music, so we don't get ourselves into trouble. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Hit that like button. That really helps out with the algorithms. Keep it going. 2 more. And okay. Whew. Alrighty. Alright, that was really good actually. Felt great. Give me a second there. Okay. Anuki, I see you. Nice music. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we like to play some safe music here, and that way we don't get into trouble. So, yeah, we don't like to get into trouble with what you would call it there, the copyright people. It kind of hurts. Okay. I'm working on this here for a second. Oh, you have a pulling system at home as well? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, actually I have 2 of them here right now in the gym, so one's hiding, you can't see it, but I'll show you where it is. I'm trying to get this chat thing kind of figured out here, but it's not working too well. I'm trying to get it to work, but it's giving me some grief. All right, let's get back to it here. Okay. The other pulley's right up hiding in here for in between the floor joists for lat pull downs. That's where I do that. I do all the other stuff here. So, all right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I appreciate that. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, appreciate that follow. Let me see if I can read that name. I think it says Dravensoil, something along those lines. I apologize if I butchered your name. My apologies. Dravenslaw or Slaw. Yeah, something along those lines. I appreciate the follow. We owe you some push-ups for that. So let's get those done for you. We owe you 10 push-ups. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock. This is the home gym fitness. This is where we get it done. We're live streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So yeah, it's some shit from a video game. Close enough. Okay. Appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome to the Home Gym Fitness. This is Liberty Street Rock is my band. I'm the lead singer and bass player. So Home Gym Fitness is my gym. We kind of combine the two, right? So that's why all the lights, they're from all the stage shows and stuff and videos. So yeah, here we go. 10 push-ups for you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. 10 push-ups on me. Done. Appreciate it. Alrighty. We need to put some more weight on here. Let's do that now before we forget. And that was our second set. So let's pop this 5 off. Okay. Let's write that down. And we are having some, my apologies, I'm having some chat stuff issues here. Oh, I did write it down. So I don't know why we're having so many chat problems here. It's actually really getting on my nerves. First time chatter as well for you, Draven. So appreciate you coming in. Glad you're here. I am desperately trying to fix this, but it is a little bit of an issue for me, and I don't know why we're having so many issues. Alright, let's try it like that. Almost gets your name in, but not quite. But we're trying anyways. Okay. That's probably about as close as I'm going to get it. Okay, let's continue on with the workout. We're going to now do our third set here of cable crossovers. All right, here we go. Okay, that is definitely heavier now. Okay, here we go. We got to get at least 10 to 12. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we got 11. One more. 12. Okay. Whew. Okay, that felt really, really good. Okay, let's write that down, and then I'll give you guys the big news, the good news. I was outside today. I'm on vacation, by the way, so it's a vacation, gym vacation, staycation, all that fun stuff. And I was outside today. Now, for all you newbies, over on YouTube, over on Kick, Draven, outside that wall is the outdoor gym. Cleaned it all up today. So hopefully by the first week of May, we'll be outside, streaming outside from the outdoor gym. And look out, it's gonna be good. What are some of your favorite bands? Okay, so first things first, I gotta help you out. I'm 57 years old. My bands date back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, a few from the 90s, not many. From classic rock era, I love Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, obviously the Beatles. I love the British Invasion. Do you chat box dropped in? Yeah, I did do that. It still gives me trouble though. I don't know. I think it's because it's going sideways. I think that's the issue here. So it's actually going across the screen. So yeah, I can play with it a little bit more. But anyways, yeah. So from the 70s, all the hard rock heavy bands. 80s, I was a big hair metal guy when I had a lot of hair. You know, all the traditional favorites, you know, from the 80s that were the hair metal genre. You know, I don't mind Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots from the 90s. I didn't even mind Oasis, to be honest with you. I kind of enjoyed them as well. But I do like some new bands, you know. Greta Van Fleet, I do really like them. They were certainly some of the new favorites of today. So yeah, I do like them. So yeah, there's lots of new bands I don't mind either. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, let's continue on here. Yeah, I tried cropping the box, and it's just giving me, like, major issues. I think it's because it's the streamlined one, so it's kind of a problem. Let's go back to this one, and we'll see if we can make that one work. Plus, I write my own stuff, my own music as well in my band. I've been involved in a couple of bands over the last couple of years, over the last 5 years, from Marathon 85, which was my band, to now my newest band, which is Liberty Street Rock. So that's my newest band. So, and we've got some music out as well. So it kind of keeps us busy. All right, let's go back to this. All right, let's go again. One, two, three. Come on. 4, 5. 6. 8, 9, probably not. 10, 11, and I'll tell you why. Number 1, he's almost a foot taller than me. He is one tall dude, and I am not. This ceiling is literally like just barely 6 feet, and maybe 6'2" tops. Yeah, he's a tall guy. I'm not. And he does have a rather unique voice. So, yeah, I don't think I can pull off a D. Snyder. There's probably people in stream right now that have absolutely no idea who D. Snyder is, which is kind of funny. So, lead singer from Twisted Sister. So, yeah, from back in the 80s. He actually was a great frontman. A lot of people didn't really care for him, but he actually was a really good frontman. Okay, let's continue on here. Okay. Let's go. I'm 26, but I grew up on that shit. Well, I'm 57, and trust me, I was there. That's good, though. I'm glad to hear. My son is 20, and he's a huge 80s music metal fan, so which is really, really good. So, alrighty, we're going to move on now. We're going to move on to our low pulley chest press. So, bear with me a minute. We're going to set that up right now. Yeah, like Twisted Sister, I mean, I'm guessing you're a fan of Twisted Sister. It's very unfortunate with what transpired with them as a band. You know, it really is. They were actually not a bad band. Unfortunately, the later music that came out in the like on their later albums around 85, 86, 87, it just wasn't up to par. And literally that was the downfall of Twisted Sister. It was just their music on later albums just didn't really match up to the stuff that they had released early on. So I'm a bit of a music historian, so I kind of love all that stuff. Okay, let's grab this one first. And we'll grab this one second. Alright, let's try this now. Okay. Alright, here we go. Chest press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the good thing for really guys your age, I'm assuming you're a guy by the way, is that a lot of bands are out touring because that's the way they make money today in 2025. If it wasn't for touring, they just wouldn't make any money because nobody buys their music anymore because it's all literally downloaded for free, played on Spotify, and they make pennies. So really, that's how they make their money today. Like Peter Frampton was just here where I live. I'm in Southern Ontario, Canada, and that's literally where they just were. And he just played here. Yeah, I saw Motley Crue was playing kind of close to me this year. Yeah. Now, okay, so that's another story. Like, honestly, I mean, I was a diehard Crue fan. Saw them 5 times. Saw them on the Girls tour. I missed out seeing them on Theater of Pain, but I saw them back in the 80s. I mean, Vince Neil's just atrocious today. Christoph coming in. How are you? Welcome in. Chest and Tries today. Yeah, we're doing good, Christoph. I'm actually on vacation and hitting the gym. It's a gym vacation, staycation, staying at home, stuff like that. So yeah, we're having a good one, getting it in. Welcome in. Oh yeah, Girls tour. Yeah. Here's one for you. I'm a Metallica fan. I saw Metallica December 86, literally a month after Cliff was killed. Maybe up 2 months. And they played I'm here in Canada, Southern Ontario, Canada, without overly doxing myself. Christoph, appreciate the rock and roll. Thanks for coming in and playing that. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. And yeah, we saw them down at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto back in '86. That entire concert, that entire show is on YouTube today. Okay, let's get ready for our next set here. We're doing a low pulley chest press here at the home gym. The bench is in the upright position. Let's go. Okay, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Okay. Christoph, we've got almost the entire home gym team here. Psycho's here in the house. You're here. I'm here. Buzzing Ranger was here. Yep. Yeah. pretty much everybody's here. We got a new follower here in the house as well. If you're not following Christoph, he's also a home gym fitness expert. He's got an excellent home gym as well. So make sure you throw Christoph a follow as well. Yeah. And Draven, since you're new here, we've got the Liberty point system here. So when you're watching, you're earning points. And at the end of the month, if you get the highest amount of points here on Twitch, we'll send you a prize. We got hats. We got the all-new home gym hats here. Home gym fitness hats. We got the white one. We got the black one here. It's got a different logo on it. We got a couple of the logos here on them, right? And plus we've got the... we've also got the home gym fitness coffee mugs here. A couple of different designs on them. So whoever gets the most prize, or sorry, whoever gets the most points at the end of the month wins. So stick around. You can watch and win. Alrighty, so we're going to get ready here shortly here. We're going to do some flat bench here at the very end here. So I'm going to set up while we're in between sets here. Okay, take that down for a minute. Christoph, did you work out today? What did you do? Yeah, by the way, Draven, I also saw, so I saw the Girls tour. And I also saw the Dr. Feelgood tour. And then, of course, as you know, the 90s hit. And I didn't see Crew again until May of 2013. They played a local town right near where I live here in a very small venue. And I saw them there. Really good show. Really, really, really loud in a very small venue. It was rather incredible how loud that show was. Okay. So yeah, I've seen them a number of times. Unfortunately, the downside is they've kind of got worse as the year goes by. Vince is pretty atrociously bad. Okay, let's get another set in here. What you really missed out on, yeah, band culture, yeah, but what you really missed out on, what we refer to as the big hair affair. When I look back at pictures now, it's like, whoa. You know, I had the white leather boots. I was a lot slimmer in those days. Yeah, it was pretty funny when we look back now. Oh, the bars were amazing. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 11, 12. Okay. Whew. Because I'm multi-streaming, I don't play mainstream music very often. I don't like to get into trouble too much. So I play copyright free. That way I kind of stay out of trouble. Okay, let's load some plates on here now. Draven, you work out? Are you, do you have a home gym? Do you go to a commercial gym? Okay, let's throw this on. Hitting chest in about, oh, nice. International Chest Day on Monday. There you go. Yeah, I took a week off, so I'm actually on vacation. So I seem to be doing this. This is becoming a bit of a habit now. Every time I go on vacation, I just come down to the gym and just stream like crazy. I mean, I normally stream every day anyways, but yeah, it's I kind of enjoy it. I got a few other things I got to do this week as well, but getting some streaming in, hitting the gym. I was off for 2 weeks last November and basically live down here, getting the workouts in. So yeah, well, welcome in, Draven. Glad you're here. Appreciate the follow. If you don't mind me asking, what country are you in? Where are you from? Oh, we got some people here from the States. I'm in Canada. Christoph, who just came in, is all the way over in Hungary. So yeah, we got people coming in all over the world. So I always like to ask where people are from. So all right, let's set up, make sure we're all lined up here in the middle. Oh wow, we're way over. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's get our first one in. We're going to be shooting for about 6 to 8 here. We'll see how it feels. Maybe 10, but we're going to go a little bit heavier on this one today. Okay, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Okay, I guess that went better than expected. Okay. Nick, I appreciate you popping in. Welcome in. You're at work? Oh, man, that's awesome. All right. Appreciate you coming in. We're hitting chest and tries. I went a touch early today, a little bit early. It was the vacation. It was the vacation. Hope you're having a good day, Nick. All right, let's put some weight on here. That went like majorly better than I expected, so let's go again. All right, we'll throw 20 on. I think we sorted out and solved our dilemma there with the chat bot. I was having some major issues the last 2 days. These chat bots giving me grief. I'm not sure why. Nothing's changed, but I think I went back to the default one, so I think we're good. So yeah, all right. Yeah, it's working now. I've got YouTube coming in now and whatnot, and the chat's working, so it looks like everything's okay for the most part now. So yeah. Draven, where are you in Canada? Are you in the States? I'm just curious. Let's grab a drink of water here. Not trying to dox you or anything, but I'm just curious, that's all. If you don't want to say, that's fine. I'm just curious where people come from. Okay, let's get ready for... I'm in the land ruled... Oh yeah, I think you're the first person that came in with that description of the country you're in. Okay, I know where you are. Yeah, I think that guy's like throwing some tariffs. This is a tariff-free zone, actually. Okay, that was good. That's original. I'm just north of you, in the land of the ice and snow. Granted, it's spring, so most of the snow's now gone, so... Yeah. Okay, let's get our next set in. We threw a little bit more weight on, so let's target at least 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. Come on. 6. Come on. One more. Okay. Okay. We got 8. I'm gonna have to pay a tariff to watch you. Hopefully not. Hopefully he stays away from this, right? Yeah. Well, I do my best to really not get into politics. Yeah, I try to stay away from politics, but it's, we're in the middle of an election up here in Canada. I'm sure if you didn't know that, you know now. We're in the middle of a federal election. But anyways, with all that being said, GPB coming in on Kick. Welcome in. You're here. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Getting chest and tries done today. Yeah, we're in the middle of a federal election, so it's an interesting time right now in Canada. Plus, we got the tariff chat from the States. You know, so yeah, you know, for a lot of people, it's really uncertain time. Some people get very, very emotional about it. I try to keep the emotion out of it, just kind of look at it from, as they say, the outside in sometimes. So, but we try to do our best not to get involved in politics here. I like to keep it clean. I like to keep it fun, uplifting. Hopefully, you know, if someone comes in, they have a good time, they come back, right? So that's kind of what I try to do here. So, yeah. So, yeah, we don't like to get too involved in too much stuff. I like talking fitness, if you want to talk working out, music, you know, that kind of stuff. I'll talk politics, but I try not to. It's rather divisive, kind of like war and religion. It just pisses everybody off when you talk about it. So we try to keep it G-rated and clean for the most part. So you never know when my mother might be watching. So don't want to disappoint my mom now. What's the favorite Beatles song? I love Fool. Oh yeah, Fool in the Hill is great. That's a classic. I think that was like 67-ish. Yeah, that's a great one. I think that was on the Magical Mystery Tour album. So that was released here in North America back in the day. Yeah, it's a great song. Great song. You can't, like, personally for me, I love the Beatles. I probably, in fairness, don't listen to them as much as I used to anymore. But we have a radio station up here that does Classic Rock Sunday. So I do like to still play all sorts of stuff from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Oh, love the Doors. I used to have a flag here, the American Poet. Well, you see I got the Beatles flag back there. But yeah, I love the American Poet. Jim Morrison, love the Doors. There's a tribute band on YouTube I found, and they are essentially the Doors of today. All the same equipment. They all look like their character they play or the guy they play. Phenomenal. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Doors. Love the Doors. I love Traffic from back in the day. Pink Floyd. I just watched that movie with Val Kilmer. Yeah, that was a real shocker. Val Kilmer, like, wow. Very, very shocking. That came out of nowhere. I was watching, actually, Tombstone recently, like, a couple of months ago. And, yeah, Doc Holliday, he played Doc Holliday in that. Okay, let's get our next set in. Now, I've added only 10 pounds on here, so we're going to shoot for at least 5 or 6 here, so let's go. Let's see what we can do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, come on. Okay, that was heavy. Okay. Psycho! Yeah, he did. He had cancer like 8 or 10 years ago, and then when he came in to do Top Gun, he had was it a tracheotomy? Yeah. Something to do with his voice box, I forget. I don't remember it all, but yeah. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. His depiction of Doc Holliday really did, yeah. His depiction of Doc Holliday was epic. I mean, oddly and strangely, there were 2 Wyatt Earp movies released between 93 and then 94. One was called Tombstone. The other one came out 6 months later, which I believe it was Kevin Costner, and it was just simply called Wyatt Earp. So, somebody else starred as Doc Holliday in that movie, but yeah, I mean, he just really was a great actor, that's for sure. So yeah, sorry and sad that we lost him, that's for sure. He was a good one. Alrighty, let me write that down. Okay, so Nick's got me, he's chirping me here. Lightweight, baby, come on. Yeah, I know, I used to be a lot stronger. Oh yeah, he did very, very good. Yeah. Yeah, he played Jim Morrison back in, what was that, like 90, 91. Great movie. Yeah. Yeah, I used to lift a lot more weight than like 10, 12 years ago. Yeah, I used to lift a lot more. I don't quite have the same strength as I did then, but it is coming back. It is coming back slowly but surely. That is a promise and a guarantee. Okay, how many sets have we done here? We gotta do at least a couple more. Yeah, that's only our third. Let's do another one, same weight. We'll go again here. We'll push out another 4 or 5. Okay, let's get another one in here. We'll shoot for at least 5 to 6 here again. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew, okay. That did feel good, actually. I think it's going to be an AC/DC playlist for my lift today. Nice. That's another band I saw live back in '88. Whew. And that full show is on YouTube from Cops Coliseum in Hamilton, Ontario. Yeah, that was another good one. Okay, we're gonna peel some weight off here, and we're gonna do as many reps as we can to end this off. Now, interestingly enough, on that tour, the '88 tour, I think it was called Blow Up Your Video. No Malcolm, he was in rehab, and nobody knew because his cousin, or yeah, I think it was his cousin, Stevie, filled in, and he was literally a spitting image of Malcolm, and nobody knew. True story. And I saw one of my favorite bands, Deep Purple. Saw them in 98-ish. Here, where the city that's close to where I live, the Big Smoke here. And oh yeah, of course, yeah. If you don't like Bon Scott, like, you can't be an AC/DC fan. Like, Bon Scott was AC/DC. Brian Johnson came in and just simply took it to the next level. Love Bon. Love Bon. You have to love Bon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you think about it now, you know, they were on their way to being a big, I mean, Dirty Deeds kind of really did put them on the map around the world, essentially. And, you know, Highway to Hell was the same. And then he dies, and it's kind of like, okay, now we need another guy. Brian Johnson comes in. Like, and they crush it, like, absolutely take over the world with Back in Black, and then they literally go right back again and release the next album like the next year for those about to rock. Yeah, like, unbelievable. But yeah, we saw them in '88. That was loud, man. Let me tell you, that was the loudest show I ever was at. Even louder than Metallica. Louder than the Crew. That was screaming loud. My ears were ringing for days. You know, probably did some damage. Probably did some damage. Yeah, I miss when bands used to sell the full oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Final set, as many reps as we can go. I've dropped the weight down, so let's give it a go. I'd love to get 15, so let's target it. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo! Oh, I can't believe that. Okay. Unbelievable. Whew. Can't believe we did 15 there. My goodness. Okay. Nick, AC/DC was always blasting in my high school weight room. Great memories lifting with the boy. Oh, yeah. I asked ChatGPT if I could make an application. What kind of application to make? Here's what it said. My off-the-rails cursor powered app ideas. App name. Smack GPT, the rose-powered motivation app. What? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Man, you do get some of the best answers on that ChatGPT. Okay, alrighty. We got everybody's favorite. We're gonna do some skull crushers. We're gonna do some skull crushers here. I love the skull crushers. It's a great throwback exercise. That's for sure. Oh yeah, running with the double, absolutely. Van Halen. All right, now we're gonna get controversial. now we're gonna stir the pot. So here's the deal. I'm a Van Halen guy. I'm a DLR guy. I'm not a Hagar guy. I liked Hagar, but I liked him in Montrose in 73, 74. I never liked Hagar in Van Halen. Just saying for the record. I'm a David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth between 78 and 85 as a frontman, untouchable, the best. Skull crushers, yeah, they're my favorite. I love tricep press downs. We're doing them next, but I'm gonna do them with the ropes. I'm just working with the ropes for a little while, but yeah. I saw David Lee Roth in '88 solo. The guy was still on fire. He was still at his peak. I will say this, and by the way, most of that show's on YouTube as well. I've done my homework. David in Van Halen, we all know Eddie was Van Halen, but each member individually was just that important. I just didn't like the next album that came out with Van Hagar, as we used to call it back in the day. I like Sammy. I like Sammy in Montrose, and I like Sammy solo. I just didn't like him in Van Halen. And to add further, I hated the clothes they wore. Those clothes on that album cover were absolutely beyond atrocious. I've been feeling kickbacks. Oh yeah, kickbacks. Yeah, I love them with the ropes. We do them at the outdoor gym. Kickbacks with ropes, love them. Okay, so we're gonna do some skull crushers here. I love skull crushers. For years I hated them. I guess, I don't know. I love them now here, but I do enjoy them. So, yeah. We got a lot of people in chat here right now. So, Draven, if you're not following Psycho Commando, you got to follow Psycho Commando. He is the West Coast guru, the 4 a.m. warrior. He's got a killer home gym, but he also goes to a gym. If you're not following Psycho, probably one of the most technically advanced guys on here for Twitch and getting a phenomenal stream. So if you're not following, I implore you to follow my buddy Psycho Commando. Psycho and I have been following and hanging out on Twitch here for literally probably close to 3+ years or more now. So, do you have favorite jam band? I'm not sure what your question, what you're looking for specifically. A favorite jam band? Like if I'm going to throw something on, is that what you're after, or what do you mean by a jam band? Help me out. What are you looking for specifically? Okay, let's do a set and we'll come back to that question. Did you ever get into grunge? No. There were some bands I didn't mind. You know, like I liked Pearl Jam's 10. You know, STP, yeah, I didn't mind them either. Alice had changed the first time. Did you, yeah, so, but overall, like most of the grunge? No, because in my opinion, grunge is what killed my hair metal. But in hindsight now, with the ability to look back in time, yeah, I don't mind some of the bands. I mean, I don't mind them. Some of them were all right. I thought some of them were, like, I Mother Earth was one I liked. Didn't like everything. He just played local around here recently, so not bad. There was a couple of Canadian bands that were really big in the early 90s, like Amanda Marshall. She had a wicked album, like phenomenal album that came out around 93-ish, 94-ish. Like it was amazing. Who was the other one? Alana Miles, another one that was like a really, she had a big album for herself. Grunge was big for us young stoners, yeah. See, the thing about grunge, here we are talking, I gotta get this tricep set in, but the thing about grunge, you know, I heard other, you know, hair metal guys say this. Like, you guys were all angry. What were you angry at? Like, the 80s was all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but you guys were all, like, angry. Like, you were mad at your parents, mad at this, mad at that, mad at the world. Like, I don't know. I was probably too old, which was the real issue. I wasn't 14. I was, like, 25. So I didn't really grasp the concept very much. You know, like when Nirvana broke, right? Like, yeah, I mean, that one song, Smells Like Teen Spirit, literally completely ended hair metal as we knew it. Like, it was done, like, right after that. Okay, hang on. We'll come back to that thought. Let me get this set in. And, Nick, what are you referring to? Do you have a favorite jam band? Like what are you looking for specifically as an answer? Like I got some favorite bands, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're gonna take this bench forward. All right. Okay, let's write that down. As a musician, I'll take the question and I'll answer it in this fashion for you. As a musician, when we jammed on other people's music, you're gonna laugh when I tell you this, but literally, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the bands that we used to play covers of was the Beastie Boys. We used to jam on the Beastie Boys all the time, and I'll be honest with you, jam bands like Fish, something you turn to, oh, okay, just to groove with. Yeah, I'm going to sound old now because I've never heard of Fish, but I don't know. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but no. If I'm going to listen to something good, like Greta Van Fleet, I love. Like, they just got that old 70s sound. Cool, working on the calorie tracker, sweet. You know, might be Led Zeppelin, might be Deep Purple. Could be The Crew, could be Rad. It just really depends what I feel like. Like when I don't stream my workouts, which is like literally now never, I stream everything. The music I'm playing right now, specifically the only reason I'm playing it, is because I'm streaming on YouTube, and I don't want to get caught playing copyrighted music and get into trouble and get a strike. So I have to play copyright free. Now I do play my own music. Usually I do it on a Friday. It's called Shameless Self-Promotion Friday. So that's when I play my own stuff, and I do document that I'm playing my own music. But yeah, I'll put on whatever. Kiss, yeah, Last Kiss was the first song. Well, I was gonna say Kiss. When I saw Kiss, like, yeah, there's another band like Kiss was huge in the 70s, massive. Between 75 and 80, again, one of the biggest bands on the planet. But then, unfortunately, like other bands, Kiss released like a couple of horrible albums, and they literally fell off the planet for like a few years. Unmasked was okay, but it was pretty crappy, really, to be honest. And then the next album they did was even worse, and they literally fell off the planet with Music from the Elder, which was just atrocious. And then they came back in '82 with Creatures of the Night. I learned about Kiss. Okay, so Detroit Rock City was filmed in Scarborough, Ontario. I was living there when they turned Cedar Break Collegiate into the American high school. True story. Yeah, that was literally 5 minutes from my house when I was living back in the day, back in Scarborough. Yeah, Scarborough is a suburb, well, used to be, now it's all considered Toronto, but that was, yeah, I've watched it, I've seen it. It was a good movie, actually. But yeah, when it comes to just jamming, like a jam band, like put something on to like groove to, like it really depends on the mood. But, you know, I mean, I can put on anything. I have like 600 CDs still to this day, so yeah, I mean, I can put on anything I want. And, you know, it might be you know, you brought up the Doors. Like, I love the Doors. Put the Doors on, no problem. Put on, you know, maybe put on, you know, some Birds or Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Like, yeah, it just depends on the day. Usually when we do, or if I do some house cleaning on a Saturday or Sunday, if my wife's working and I'm gonna, you know, polish the floors or something, yeah, you just put on something classic and it throws you right back to, you know, a memory or something, right? Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Let's do it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Man, okay. There's actually some great mixes I made for Loving You by Kiss, if you like this technical style. Truthfully, not really, but I play it so I don't get in trouble, but it's not bad. I mean, I have it in my ear. I can barely hear it. I have it on enough so I can hear the music. I usually sometimes play, there's some other music, like rock music, that I can play as well, so I don't get into trouble. But yeah, I'll play that tomorrow. I'll play the rock music tomorrow. But yeah, music was huge for me. You know, I'm old enough to remember the John Lennon assassination in 1980. Like that took the world by storm. Like, I remember that. That was brutal. Yeah, that was huge stuff. You know, so yeah. And I remember John Bonham. He died in September of '80. I remember that like it was yesterday. I was a paper boy back then, and it took up, you know, the entertainment section in the paper. So yeah, that was big. Bond died in February of '80. That was big too. Not quite as big. John Bonham's was big, and then John Lennon's was just like, you know, like just catastrophic, and it was massive. It took the world. I mean, it was worldwide. I mean, so was John Bonham's, but it was a little bit different. I used to have a really cool signed Imagine poster when I was a kid. Yeah, right on. Yeah, that was a big song. That was huge. Yeah, that would have been cool. My brother, I have an older brother, so a lot of the music that I listened to as a kid was purely influenced by him. He was a big Black Sabbath fan. Rush, Canadian band, was huge. You know, they were big. He was into Kiss back in like 75, 76. You know, Steppenwolf was another big Canadian band, John Kay and Steppenwolf. You know, Uriah Heep, there's a band you don't hear of at all. Like, they were the British band, pretty big back in the early mid-70s. But that was another band that was big. Supertramp was huge in Canada, not so much the States, but Canada loved Supertramp. The Eagles, you know, then came along these other little bands called like Journey and Foreigner and Styx, and they had their go. So, oh yeah, Tom Sawyer, yeah, that was a good one. I mean, Rush, again, you either liked Rush or you hated Rush. There wasn't really a whole lot of in between. Tom Sawyer was good, Close to the Heart, all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I was a pretty big Rush fan. You know, I like Rush. All right, let's get another set in. Here we go. Oh, man. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up with guys that were like out of this world Rush fanatics, like fanatical about Rush. Actually, the guitarist that I jam with in my band Liberty Street Rock was a diehard Alex Lifeson and Rush fan. Like, I mean, like, fanatical. Yeah. Some of our early music, certainly, you can hear the influence, that's for sure. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, we're doing okay, all right. I think I always confuse them with Blue Oyster Cult for some reason. Well, yeah, that's, yeah, Blue Oyster Cult was a good band. Very interesting, funny fact about Blue Oyster Cult. So, true story. When Kiss was an up-and-coming band, they opened for Blue Oyster Cult. And then their album took off. The next year, Blue Oyster Cult opened for Kiss. Rush did 60-odd plus shows opening for Kiss in late '74 into '75, and that's right after Neil Peart joined the band. And they literally went out. They opened for Uriah Heep and a couple of Man for Man, and they opened up at the Pittsburgh Civic Arena, which is no more. It's long gone. But yeah, they opened for Kiss, and Kiss was very, very good to Rush. Kiss was actually very good to most bands that actually opened for them, if not all of them. You'll never hear really anybody say anything bad about Kiss. When Geddy Lee was interviewed for a documentary, you know, he's like, you know, whatever you think of Kiss is neither here nor there, but they were really good to us. So, all right, I'm going to hit some chest press and have a good lift. Thanks for the music. Oh, no problem. Absolutely appreciate being here. We had a blast. Hey, come on back. Welcome again. And we'll do it again next time. Appreciate that follow. And yeah, don't forget, follow some of the other guys in the chat. Psycho Commando, Christoph. Yeah, they're all great fitness streamers here. Very knowledgeable and talented, and yeah, we support everybody. So, all right, let's get another set in here. Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, let's put this one down. Let's write that down. All right. 5:23 already. All right, we got one exercise left. Tricep press downs with the rope. Let's get the rope out. We're going to continue tomorrow with our cleanup outside, or spring cleaning as we like to call it, and get things set for the grand opening of the home gym. Sorry, for the outdoor home gym. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Frosty Tools coming in. Awesome. In 1998, which sports competitive waters were muddied by Richard Upton's positive drug test? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. We're going to find out in 3 minutes. All right. All right, for those of you over on YouTube, appreciate you hanging and lurking and all that. If you are not subscribed, smash the sub button. Drop a comment that you subbed. We'll drop and do some push-ups. It's chest day, so hey, make me work. For those of you over on Kick, there's channel points now, so hey, you can do some redemptions over there as well on Kick. Plus, over here on Twitch, we've got channel redemptions as well. Don't forget to smash them. Let's have some fun. We're keeping it going. We got a good one going today. We're about to do some tricep press downs using the ropes, and when we get to the bottom, we're just going to flare it out a little bit. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Woo. Okay, we got 12 out there. Okay. Let's write that down. 12 good, clean ones. Okay. All right. It's been a great stream, great workout. Appreciate everybody lurking and hanging. Getting a good one in today. All right, let's check these redemptions here and see how they come up. All right, let's try that. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Comes right up on the screen. Looks great. All right. Little hydrate. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Psycho, you still hanging out? You still lurking? Let's get our second set in here. Richard Upton's drug scandal service in the world competitive swimming. Okay, I did not know. All right, so let's do that. There we go. Alrighty. Ink Pitbull, Home Gym Physique, Psycho's coming up strong. Psycho's coming up. Blurp is in there. I don't even know how Blurp is in there. Dracona King is in there too. Schneider, Seltzy, nice. Nice. We got a new sub over on YouTube, so we owe somebody some push-ups. All right. All right, let's drop and do 10 push-ups for our newest sub on YouTube. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. All right, let's get another set of tricep press downs with the ropes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. Come on. 9. Woo. One more. Oh, man. Woo. Okay, we barely squeezed out 10. Barely. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Dropped my pen. Can you believe that? We'll grab that one later. Okay. Psycho, you still hanging out there? Oh man, what a workout today. Tomorrow, leg day. The big leg day. All right. So we're going to be here tomorrow morning, probably 6 o'clock. Yeah, it would be a 6 a.m. start for tomorrow morning's cardio. You know what? I got a feeling tomorrow morning we might break out the rowing machine. I have not done rowing cardio in so long. I think it's time. So yeah, we might just do that tomorrow morning. So I've done a lot of bike riding. I've kind of strayed away a little bit from the treadmill. Because when I first got it, I was on it all the time. But I got to admit, it's really hard to follow chat on the treadmill. So, I mean, I do it, but it's pretty tough. And I don't really like to close chat while I'm on it for like 20, 30 minutes. Kind of hate doing that. But anyways, yeah, we might do the rowing machine tomorrow. It's been a long time. Okay, here we go. Set number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9. One more. Okay. Another 1 of 10. Okay. Let's write that in the book. Okay, appreciate you lurking, hanging out. Don't forget, if you're not following, hit that follow button. So today we actually hit our 2 subscribers, which is awesome. We picked up Ryan on Air this morning on Kick. It's a new sub. And we picked up another new sub over on YouTube this afternoon. So we hit our goal today, which is fantastic. Plus we picked up a follow here on Twitch, which was really good. So yeah, it's been a really good productive number of days here, picking up followers, picking up subs, picking up viewers. So yeah, appreciate the support. And what we're going to do with our Liberty point system. Now, unfortunately, it's only currently available on Twitch. We're going to do some giveaways, so I'm really looking forward to that. We've got some all new hats. I've got some other hats up here as well. Plus, we got the Liberty coffee mugs. I did get a shirt made, only one, just to check it out and see. So I'm working on getting some more shirts, so those are coming. Right now in April, this is just a trial run. We're just working out the bugs with my tech support team, Psycho Commando, of course. We're working on it. So we've got the top 10. Unfortunately, right now the Bot Ricks, the Frosty, the Stream Elements, and for some reason the Blurp's in there. I don't know why. I don't even use Blurp. At least I don't think I do. Those all don't count, of course. And to actually win a prize, you actually have to be a follower. So. For Kick just started some channel points. Not really sure how I can make that work. We kind of need more support over there, so hopefully we can make that happen. I appreciate the support currently over on YouTube. Today we actually had a really good turnout on YouTube, which is really good. So I'll see what we can do over there moving forward as we make our way through April. All right, let's get another set in. We'll come back and we'll finish up the chat. Here we go. Let's get at least another 8 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. All right. So, yeah. The support's been growing, which is really, really good. So, I'm really happy about that. And came up with this whole idea about doing a giveaway. So, like I say, we've got the mugs, we've got some hats. Now, you see the gym bag here. This is one of a kind currently. That will be up for a giveaway. The home gym fitness duffel bag, gym bag. But I'm thinking we're going to do it in 4 month increments. We'll do a grand prize, and basically to be the person who has the most points over the course of 4 months would win. So a simple picture at the end of the month, whatever. Okay, here's who had what, and then tally it up, over the course of 4 months, and the person with the most would win the grand prize. And we'll do that, I think, every 4 months. I think that's the plan I'm going to go with. So, yeah. And basically, it's just giving back to the community that supports me here on Twitch. Like I say, Kick, we need a bit more support. Not sure why it's been tougher over there, but it has been a little slower, has been a little tougher. Just has. YouTube's been actually doing rather well for me, as a matter of fact. So, very happy with the support there. It's actually been doing very, very well. Even right now, like we have 4 people in chat. If you want to pop in and say hi, chat's open. Or if you want to throw a sub, I appreciate it. Throw a sub, and we'll get on the floor. We'll do some push-ups for you if you have not subbed already. You do need to log in. You do need to have a login to win. Priceless coming in. Welcome in, Priceless. How are you? Just having some fun here. So, yeah. So glad you're here. Hope you're well. We're just we're gonna knock off another set here of tricep press downs with the ropes. Busy day at the computer. I'm on vacation, bro. Sorry. Yeah, I did a little outdoor work to get the outdoor gym ready. I was out there, and then I ran out of the paper bag, the leaf bags. But yeah, I'm on vacay, so it's a combination. It's kind of a staycation, gym vacation, just working around the house, getting some projects done, some things done. So yeah, just keeping it real. Yeah, trying to just get some stuff done here before summer starts, right? Very nice. I had a nice spring break last week. Went fishing, walked the beach, really relaxed before graduation. Grind time now. Yeah, right on. All right, hold that thought for 10 seconds. We're going to get this final set in here. One moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, just, you know what, I wanted to get a week off. Just to get stuff cleaned up around here. It's actually been a pretty darn good week here. So, yeah, just, a bunch of stuff going on. Plus, my sister's visiting from England, so I wanted to go spend some time with her while she's here. So we're going to get that done as well. Plus, it's Easter Friday, which is a stat holiday in Canada. Easter Sunday, another big stat holiday here in Canada. So, yeah, just wanted to get some family time in, that kind of thing, right? So, yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. So, yeah. Okay, that's the workout today. That sums it up. Chest and tries here at the home gym. Incline dumbbell press with the dumbbell spotters. Really starting to enjoy them now, actually. And then we did everything else that's on the list there that, we did some flat bench, did some low pulley chest press, got some skull crushers in, just finished up some tricep press downs with the rope. So yeah, again, unfortunately we had a little technical glitch at the very beginning, but we seemed to sort that out. And we got it all done. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Like I said, I think we're going to break out the, I think we're going to do the rowing tomorrow. I haven't not pulled out the rowing machine in probably a good 3 months or more, maybe since last December. So I think it's time to pull that out and get that done. All right, we're doing a quick peek to see who's on. If there's anybody on that I actually know. And not really, actually. No, I don't really think I know anybody that's on. So have a good night, Priceless. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. You have a good one, and we will catch you next time. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. That sums it up for today. Appreciate y'all hanging out and being here. We had a good one. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, chat was fantastic. So we will catch you all tomorrow morning. I'll be on at 6. I am going to be on a little bit later, not my usual 5 o'clock. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Have a great night.